The Duke is godfather to Prince George. The couple are said to be thrilled after welcoming a baby girl, named Cosima Florence Grosvenor, in London today. Hugh Grosvenor, a billionaire aristocrat who is a long-term friend of the Duke of Sussex and Prince William, and his wife Olivia, married last year. They announced their pregnancy in March, with a spokesperson for the couple saying on Sunday, "The Duke and Duchess of Westminster are thrilled to announce the birth of their baby daughter. Both the Duchess and Cosima are doing well. The Duke and Duchess now look forward to spending this special time together as a family." The Duke is godfather to Prince George, and also reportedly to Prince Archie. During the couple's wedding at Chester Cathedral in June 2024, William acted as usher. Harry wasn't in attendance amid his long-running rift with his brother. Hugh had previously been considered one of the country's most eligible bachelors. He became an instant billionaire when he inherited his title and the historic Grosvenor estate, aged 25 following the death of his father from a heart attack in 2016. His property company, Grosvenor Group, owns hundreds of acres of land in Mayfair and Belgravia, as well as major city developments like Liverpool's One Shopping Centre. In 2020, Hugh donated £12.5 million to the COVID-19 relief effort across NHS charities together, as well as across medical research and development. The gilded gates of aristocratic tradition swung open to a fresh chapter this week as one of Britain's most eligible bachelors-turned-devoted husband stepped into fatherhood. Hugh Grosvenor, the 7th Duke of Westminster, godfather to Prince George and longtime confidant to both Prince William and Prince Harry, has officially welcomed his first child with his wife, Olivia Henson. The couple, who tied the knot in a regal ceremony at Chester Cathedral just a year ago, have now added a new heir to the Grosvenor dynasty, a baby girl with an adorably classic name, Matilda Rose Grosvenor. The news of baby Matilda's arrival was shared via a brief but heartfelt announcement from the Duke's spokesperson. But behind this traditional statement lies a modern fairy tale, one of legacy, quiet romance, and a young couple finding their own way in a world that balances centuries of tradition with contemporary values. Unlike his royal friends who live beneath the glare of the global spotlight, Hugh Grosvenor has carved out a more private niche. Despite being the richest man in Britain under 40, with an estimated fortune of £9 billion and properties stretching from London's Mayfair to the Scottish Highlands, he is notoriously private. Yet his bond with the royal family runs deep. Hugh, affectionately known as Hughie to friends, is the godfather to Prince William's eldest son George, and reportedly shares a close connection with Prince Harry, even after the latter's transatlantic departure from royal duties. He attended Harry and Meghan's wedding in Windsor, and his own wedding saw the attendance of Prince William in a subtle but poignant gesture of unity. But if Hughie's social circle is star-studded, his personal life has been surprisingly grounded. Enter Olivia Henson, 32, a marketing executive from a well-respected but non-titled background. With her degrees in art history and experience in sustainable fashion, Olivia brought a quiet elegance to the Grosvenor legacy. Their romance was largely private until the grand wedding in June last year, when they stood hand in hand before the medieval arches of Chester Cathedral, cheered on by thousands of locals and watched by a closely curated list of guests. While Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are currently based in California, sources say Hugh sent them a personal note upon Matilda's birth. Whether the Sussexes will make a trip across the Atlantic to meet the new arrival remains uncertain, but the bond between the three men, once dubbed the Royal Musketeers during their Eton days, still has embers of friendship. For Olivia, motherhood marks yet another chapter in a life that has transitioned from quiet professional to duchess with remarkable grace. "She's naturally elegant and kind," said a friend from university. "But more than that, she's someone who listens, who thinks deeply. She'll be a brilliant mother." Since marrying into the Grosvenor family, Olivia has been spotted championing sustainable farming initiatives and quietly modernizing some of the estate's charitable efforts. Sources say she hopes to raise Matilda in an environment where privilege is matched by purpose. Already, she's broken a few quiet traditions, choosing local midwives over royal physicians, insisting on eco-friendly baby clothing, and reportedly breastfeeding openly around staff, a gesture that has earned her quiet admiration. "She doesn't play duchess," said a family friend. "She just is Olivia. And that's her power." As the sun sets on a summer that brought both cricket matches and coronations, the arrival of baby Matilda adds a gentle counterpoint to Britain's evolving narrative. She may not wear a crown, But she is born into a world where tradition meets evolution, where friendship with future kings shapes quiet legacies, and where love, old-fashioned, unconditional love, still reigns supreme. In the hushed drawing rooms of Eton Hall, among the oil paintings of dukes past and the scent of late-blooming roses, a lullaby plays. And in her mother's arms, the youngest Grosvenor dreams.